Okay, so lesson 8 is the punch block series from the guard. We're starting from the mounted position because if we're against a bigger, stronger person, and they have the capability to throw us off the guard because even despite our attempts, our mount controls fail, we make a mistake, or they're just so strong they throw us off the guard, bench press us off, we end up rolling to the side. As soon as I hit the ground, I want to close my feet, and I want to keep the person as close to me as possible. As close to me as possible. The guard is like the secret weapon of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, because from the guard position, even though I'm on my back and I'm close to the ground, I'm able to neutralize and control and maybe even submit the opponent. So let's go back to the mounted position so we can see the transition here. If I make this mistake of perhaps I don't catch the head, or I don't sit up in time, and the person who's on the bottom, who's bigger and stronger, is able to bench press me off and then throw me to the side, I want to immediately close my feet around his back. And then I want to hold his head around the back of his neck and pull it down and to the side. And I want to swim over the arm and lock it down with my elbow. Now from the guard, if I didn't do any of these things, the person could easily punch me. That's his fist to my chin and then my head to the concrete. He could also choke me. So I'm in danger here. Even though we're jiu-jitsu players and we're comfortable fighting from here, because we do this a lot when we train, right? We always pull the guard on each other to play with our new ideas. Even from this position, in a street fight, it's bad. When you're on the bottom, it's bad. So you need to keep yourself as safe as possible during this time. So as soon as I see that I've been thrown over and the person's close to me and trying to punch, I'm going to keep them even closer, because why? 3 ranges, right? Far is the best. As far away as possible where there's no contact, because then there's no fight. Mid-range right here is the most dangerous. Close is the second safest. So let's get as close as possible. What do? I wrap the head and pull it down and close to me, and I swim over the arm and use my elbow to pinch and hold it tight against my body. I lift my head up, and look at my legs. They're not low down here. They're up high. And I try and touch my elbows and knees together. And I hold the person in place here. Now this position is called stage 1 of the punch block series. And the only thing it's used for is to keep the person from punching me in the head. So as the person tries to punch me in the head, I just stay close. And I'm going to let my opponent here, my partner, throw maybe 5 punches. And I just practice staying close. Look at my head. I don't put my head back like this, because even though he can maybe get only a light shot, right, into my head with this punch, go ahead and throw that punch right there. Maybe it's only a light shot. Those can add up, or maybe he can even reach my eyes or my mouth and start to pull. So let's keep our heads close, feet closed, hand holding the head down. Not on this side of the arm, but in front of the shoulder. And the elbow pins his arm to me, and then my legs are high. Close to me. Close to me. If the person pulls the arm back to punch me in the body, that's something else. We're going to address that in another lesson, right? Right now, we're just preventing getting hit in the face. Feet closed, knees and elbows together, head close, wrapping over the arm and holding the head, and then throw 5 punches. Now maybe he sees that because the arms are blocking the punch, he's unable to get something successful. So he starts to swim under the arm. And when he does, look, I just swim right back. And I lock it down. And maybe I keep my arm tighter next time so it doesn't happen again. What if, let's turn around a little bit. What if he swims on the head side? What I need to do here is, look, switch the head control and then swim under. Okay? If he swims on the head side, I need to switch the head control, keep him close, and then swim. If he swims on the punching side, I just swim. Lock him down. Okay? What else can happen from here? Maybe the headbutt. The headbutt. Maybe he could take his head away a little bit and turn his head sideways, right? So this hand that's defending the punch can also be used to stop the headbutt. At least I have a little bit of a block here. Not very likely, because in a street fight where someone's very eager, they're going to want to be throwing punches. And they're always going to be driving forward. Maybe someone who's a little more savvy, if they push up a little bit and start to throw the headbutt, I'm here. I'm here. Right? And it's just something until I can pull them back down and cinch again. Okay, so this is the drill now. Start in the mounted position. And we're going to assume that the person on the bottom is bigger and stronger, that I've made a mistake in controlling the mount. And so when they push me and throw me off, I close my feet, I swim inside, hold the head, put my head next to theirs, and pinch the elbow down against the other arm. I want to see if I can climb my feet as high as possible so that my thighs and my elbows touch. And from here, my partner's going to throw 5 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's going to swim twice. Right? There's 1. And to the other side. Switch the head control and swim. And then he's going to go again. 5 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? That's the set. 5 punches, 2 swims, 5 punches. Then we switch. All right, so now Nathan mounts me. This time, I'm the attacker that he's managed to get to this phase, but then he makes a mistake in his mount control. So I push him off, and I throw him over, and he closes the guard. I'm immediately looking to punch, so he swims inside. He holds the head with one hand and pulls it down, and he pinches the elbow down over my arm on the other side. And now he climbs his legs high, so his thighs and elbows touch. And then from here, look, I'm just trying to hit the face. If I hit the body, that's something else. But I'm trying to hit the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now maybe I try to swim inside, and he swims too, and locks it down. Now I'll swim on the head side. So he swishes control, and then swims inside. And look, he puts my head on the other side and lifts his head, and he makes sure his legs are close. And this is stage 1. Make sense? Okay, let's get together and try. Remember, start in the mounted position. Have your partner throw you off, close the guard, right? Close the guard, hold the head, swim inside and pinch the elbow. Knees, thighs, elbows, all close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punches. He swims, you swim. He swims on the head side, you switch head control and swim. Head up the whole time. All right, make sure both people go. At least 3 cycles each. Let's go, guys. All right, so we should pay attention to this idea. It's very important to relax from this position. What makes this position work, is not the energy, the strength that I put into the movement. It's not the force with which I hug the head and hold down the arm. It's the position of my body that makes it impossible for him to punch me. So even if I'm not strong, and remember, he's stronger and bigger and more athletic and more powerful and faster and all of those attributes in this scenario than I am. My only attribute is jujitsu. If he wasn't bigger and stronger and more powerful, he would never have thrown me off the mount in the first place. Maybe I made a mistake, but we're assuming, again, bigger, stronger opponent, smaller, weaker defender. So he has this advantage already. If he's that much stronger, I don't have the strength to hold him down. What I do have is the position to keep me close. So make sure that when you hold the head, you pull it to the other side and down, and you lock the elbow. When you hold the arm, you wrap over and you lock the elbow. Don't do this and grab the arm and then he can swim inside so easily, right? Swim, get deep, and lock the elbow. If you can, as high as possible here, connect the thighs and elbows together. And then it's just about going for this ride. It's not about strength where we get into a struggle of him trying to sit up and me trying to hold him down. If I hold him down and I struggle with him to hold him down, the more he pushes himself away. Look, push away, push away, push away. And I'm struggling to hold him down and he keeps sitting up. What's happening? My arms are getting longer and longer and they should be blocking the punches. And instead, I've gotten him all the way to here, and because I'm so committed to being, strong, and he's stronger anyway, he punches me in the face, right? It's about the closeness of your body. Hold the head, pull it down, block the elbow, and just stay close. Go, 5 punches. Then swim, and I swim. Swim on the head side, I switch head control, and I swim. That's it, but I'm close the whole time. It's all about close. The closer you are, the safer you are. Make sense? Okay, thanks.